Put your hand on your chest. Can you feel your heart pumping? What is it doing in there? Your heart pumps blood, which carries oxygen all over your body. But how does it do that? I'm going to tell you about all of the parts of the heart and how they work together to pump blood through your body. This is what the inside of your heart looks like when it's not pumping any blood. And this is what the inside of your heart looks like when it is pumping blood. Do you see all of the parts moving? Let's learn about what they do. The heart has 4 chambers. Chambers are pockets that fill up with blood. The top 2 chambers are called atria. The atria get blood from outside of the heart. The bottom 2 chambers are called ventricles. The ventricles pump blood out of the heart. Now let's follow the flow of blood from your body through the heart. Blood from all over your body flows to your heart when it's run out of oxygen. Your heart will help fill your blood back up with oxygen. First, the blood from your body flows into the heart through the right atrium. Once the right atrium is full of blood, the valve underneath the right atrium opens up, and the blood gets pushed from the right atrium to the next chamber, the right ventricle. The right ventricle then pushes the blood through the pulmonary artery and into the lungs, where the blood gets its oxygen. Take a deep breath in. When you do this, your lungs are filled with oxygen from the air you breathe in. The blood flows through your lungs to get some of that oxygen and then heads back into the heart. After the blood gets oxygen from the lungs, it returns to the heart, but on the opposite side. This way, the blood with oxygen can't get mixed up with the blood without oxygen. The first step after the lungs is the left atrium. When the left atrium gets filled with blood, it opens up a valve, and then blood gets pushed into the left ventricle. The last chamber that we have to talk about is the left ventricle. Its job is to push blood from the heart to the whole body through the aorta. Watch the left ventricle give a big push. The blood goes through the aorta and flows all the way into the body. Even though we just talked about the chambers one at a time, they're all working together and pushing the blood in a pattern within the heart to get blood with oxygen all over your body. Some of the chambers even push blood at the same time. Both of the atria at the top of the heart are filled at the same time, and both of the ventricles at the bottom of the heart are filled at the same time. The chambers of the heart really need to work together and move in its exact right order. It's really important for the blood to flow in that same way every time. The next question is, how does the heart make sure that the blood doesn't go the wrong way through the heart? In between each of the chambers are valves. These valves only open one way, like gates. So blood can only go through in one direction, and then the valves close to make sure that the blood can't go back the other way. There are 4 valves to help make sure that the blood only goes the right way through the heart and not backwards. That's how your heart pumps blood. It takes blood without oxygen, refills it so that it has oxygen again, and then pumps that blood back to the body. Your heart is always working hard.